Okay. Assalamu alaikum, first of all, everyone, and thank you so much to TEDxAzadiStreet for giving me this honor. Organizing any event is not simple, so shout out to the whole team of TEDx for doing this. And see, okay, I'll start. But this was a dream for me to be part of the TEDx stage. मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि इतनी कम एज में मुझे ये मौका मिलेगा यहाँ पे खड़े होने का और इतने सारे जो हमारे फेलो स्पीकर्स हैं राइट उनके साथ बोलने का. I never thought this would happen so early in my life, but dreams do come true, and I think that perfectly defines the theme of TEDx Azadi, which is liberating mindset. And I just want to say one thing: if I can be here, any and everyone, even all of you sitting here can be here. So thank you for this opportunity. And on this note, I'll start. So I was not always this confident and confident and intelligent person that a lot of you might know me as. I was born in Pakistan, Karachi. I moved to US, I moved to Chicago when I was around 7 years old, and I was a very shy, I was a very timid child. मेरे अंदर बिल्कुल confidence नहीं था. When I started school there, I was extremely nervous. I struggled to make friends क्योंकि जितने भी लोग वहाँ थे मुझसे बहुत अलग दिखते थे. They used to sound very different than the way I was. तो obviously चीज़ें बहुत difficult थी उस time पर. I was bullied in high school. I was bullied in my I was bullied in my elementary school for my looks, for my culture, and it was difficult for me to make friends because everyone looked and sounded very different than the way I was. But हमेशा से एक passion था life में कि कुछ करना है, अपने parents को proud feel कराना है. Or that gave me a lot of motivation to work hard and to just keep on working hard and do all my work with dedication. But tab bhi, fast forward to high school, I became to be this very smart and intelligent kid, very book smart, not street smart, and I lacked a lot of confidence. Like today I'm standing here and I'm speaking in front of all of you. If we go backtrack 10 years ago, I was not this person. I was someone who would get very scared and shy in front of people. And I think us time par when I was bullied for my looks, for the way I was, तब मेरे अंदर हिम्मत नहीं थी बोलने की. I used to always think about this thing कि what will people say? लोग क्या कहेंगे? लोग मुझे जज करेंगे, मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे, that I would get behind in my studies. And because of that fear, I never spoke up for myself. I never stood up for myself. Until when I was 15, I was locked in a classroom and I was beaten up to death by a group of people. I could have died. I probably would have died until they realized that, she's going to die, so let's just leave from here. And that one experience, it gave me the confidence to finally speak up. और उस experience ने, it was very traumatizing, but it taught me few things. सबसे पहले तो no one is going to come and rescue you. At the end of the day, you have to speak up for yourself. कोई नहीं आएगा आपको बचाने के लिए, आपको खुद अपने लिए आवाज़ उठानी है. And the biggest enemy to your growth and to your happiness is your fear. आपका डर आपका सबसे बड़ा दुश्मन है और आपका डर जो है वो आपके दिमाग में है. If you can overcome your fear, you can actually do anything and everything in life. Third thing, Do not try to escape your trauma. ऐसा हम आई थिंक बहुत सारे लोग इस चीज़ से रिलेट कर भी पाएंगे कि बहुत सारे लोग, हम सब ही एक तरह से कभी कभी अपने ट्रॉमा को स्केप करने की कोशिश करते हैं. कभी अपने आप को इतना बिजी कर लेते हैं काम में या दोस्तों के बीच कि हमें ये ख्याल ही नहीं रहता कि the struggles and the trauma we went through, it needs to be addressed, it needs to be healed. And number 4, to be very honest with you, that to backtrack, लोग क्या कहेंगे, no one cares. देखें, जब हम कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ करते हैं जो थोड़ी यूनिक होती है, आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स होती है, दूसरों को थोड़ी अलग लगती है, तो डेफिनेटली लोग बोलते हैं और लोग मजाक भी उड़ाते हैं. बट ऑनेस्टली नो वन केयर्स इन द लॉन्ग रन बिकॉज everyone has something that they're going through. हर कोई अपने अलग ट्रॉमा से फाइट कर रहा है. So yes, initially when you do something that's unique, people will make fun of you, they'll make fun of your aspirations, they won't understand you, but then they'll forget. लोग भूल जाएंगे. फिर आपके ऊपर है कि आप उस सिचुएशन को कैसे हैंडल करते हैं. Do you let their comments affect you? And if you do, then that is what it marks the end for you. But if you manage to move forward, अगर आप उस डर को हरा देते हैं, तो फिर आपको लॉन्ग रन में कोई डिफीट नहीं कर सकता. That's what I believe in. And I know it happens to the best of us. No matter what I say, आई थिंक हर किसी की लाइफ में वो जो एक फेयर होता है कि बाकी लोग क्या कहेंगे, हमारे दोस्त क्या बोलेंगे, किस तरीके से हमें जज करेंगे, इट अफेक्ट्स एवरीवन, इट अफेक्ट्स ऑल ऑफ अस. बट द वे आई डेल्ट विद दिस सिचुएशन वाज आई ऑलवेज आस्क्ड माई सेल्फ कि जो लोग बोल रहे हैं, जो भी बोल रहे हैं, क्या ये लोग मेरे दुख के टाइम पर या मेरी मुश्किल के टाइम पर मेरे साथ खड़े होंगे. और अगर आपका जवाब आपको ना मिलता है, so that means that you do not let their comments affect you. So even though what I went through as a teenager, it was very traumatizing, but I actually think that experience taught me a lot. It taught me to not rely on other people for my happiness. It taught me that if I genuinely want to do well in life, I need to find my peace and happiness in my own company. Fast forward to college, I chose a profession that was again very unconventional for women, especially for brown women in US. I chose software engineering. And as known to all of you, software engineering is a very male-dominated profession. I was among the 5 brown girls and the 2 Muslim girls in the class of 1,000 boys and girls when I started when I decided to pursue my major in engineering. And I'll tell you guys something. I did not choose engineering because it was my passion. I chose it because it paid me well. And at that time also, people told me, it's a wrong choice. If it's not your passion and if it's a male-dominated profession, why are you doing this, right? And I was very straightforward. I told them that yes, I have other dreams, which I'll obviously come and I'll talk about them. But the thing is that you can't pursue your dreams in an empty stomach. You need money to feed yourself, your family, and also your dreams and your aspirations. And if you are financially independent, both guys and girls, but I'll especially say this for the women, then you can be whatever you want to be because yes, money does give you confidence. So at that time, my focus was to be financially independent, and that's what I focused on. I focused on my major, and I am very grateful for it. But I always had the passion to do storytelling, to be part of the media industry, to have my own business, to write books, to act, to be part of TEDx, yes. And, it was a very unconventional path for me, but my passion and some money gave me the courage to write my first book, rebel against the odds, and start my venture, Mestarlet, which was at that time an entertainment portal. Mestarlet today Mestarlet today is a production house that makes short films. It's a music label that makes music videos and an entertainment portal. But 4 years back, it was a college project. Yes. So I was given a project to make 10 documentaries by my college professor within the timeline of 6 weeks, around 2 months. And that's something I successfully did. And at that time, I realized that, oh, this is something I enjoy so much that I want to continue this. I don't want this to stop. So that's how the portal grew, and my first book sold 5,000 copies. I was self-publisher, so it wasn't backed by a traditional publishing company. So it was a huge accomplishment for me. And as a result, my second book, which was based on the COVID-19 pandemic, that how that impacted healthcare providers from all around the world, became a fully sponsored project. Now, how did I get to this point in 4 years? It was not easy. I was managing my studies, my job, my passion, my family, every family expectations, everything. And I'll tell you guys something. I would have never been able to do this. First, I would like to give a shout out to my mom sitting right there. For supporting me. My dad, who is not present here at the moment, but he has been a huge support as well. Second, I took the first step. And you know, guys, taking the first step towards anything is the most difficult. एक बार आपने अपना पहला step ले, sorry. Once you take your first step, the second step, the third step, the fourth step, and eventually the whole journey becomes a lot easier. Second, I did work really hard. I worked throughout my college, and at that time, I would see a lot of my friends buying expensive shoes, clothes, hanging out with their peers. And I also felt like doing it, but I realized very early on that, their priority in life was to, be and mimic a lifestyle of a star. मेरी प्रायोरिटी थी कि मुझे एक्चुअली वहाँ पे पहुँचना था. And I took all the decisions towards becoming that, which meant working extra hours, saving, and sacrificing a lot of the fun time and the parties and everything. And third, I was consistent. I did not give up. I believe a lot of people fail not because they don't have it in them, but because they give up too soon. And I don't think I'm special. I don't think I'm extraordinary. I think I'm as ordinary as anyone sitting here, as anyone out there. But yes, I was consistent and I kept going despite all the setbacks. Okay, so now let's get to the reality. Is everything beautiful? Is everything perfect? It's not. Things are still messy, imperfect, and also all over the place. But I'll tell you guys something. I have learned to enjoy the process. I think in life, we're always chasing towards something. हमें हमेशा कुछ चाहिए. हमारे पास एक चीज़ आती है, हमें दूसरी चाहिए. And there's nothing wrong with that mindset. But I think in that process, we stop ourselves from enjoying what we have in the moment. We stop living in the moment. And I just want to say one thing. What seems messy, out of place right now, one day will reap beautiful results. And I have a long way to go. I have a lot of dreams to chase, and some of them are attainable. A lot of them seem out of reach. But I believe everything is possible in life as long as you are breathing and you're alive, you're in good health, you have a shelter over your head. being thankful, being grateful for the small things in life is very important. And to motivate other brown women, other South Asian women like me, I've started an organization, Rising Brown Women, that work towards the professional development and confidence coaching, career counseling for other women in Pakistan and other South Asian countries. And Habiba is a significant part of it. And when I started this organization, a lot of people told me, you're too young to do this. You should grow up a bit, see the world. But I honestly believe that there's no right or wrong time to give back to the community. Always and always remember where you came from. Remember your roots. And if my knowledge, my resources, the money I have, my success, there's only a point of all of it if I can give back to my community. Varna meri knowledge ka, meri success ka, mere paison ka koi matlab nahi hai. That's what I believe in. And yes, I have a long way to go, but I think hard work and right intentions, they never go to waste. And I repeat, if I can do this, any and everyone can do it. You don't have to be special to dream big. You just need to work with dedication and consistency. And to everyone, I would like to end with 3 messages. First, please become financially independent and use that money to fuel your passions and your dreams. Second, never say no to different jobs, to different internships, because every job, every internship, every project that you do will teach you something that's going to stay with you forever. And number 3, log kya kahenge is an overrated mindset. Instead, think about yourself and the person you will be 15 years from now. And if you don't pursue your dreams, then there's always going to be that regret that, kash maine ye kar liya hota. So that's how I would like to end. Once again, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you. I would like to request Etasham and Habiba to please be on stage and present a token of appreciation to Ramsha. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Ramsha Essa.